It's a good question, and I think the question is, at some level, should you be paying an additional tax as an excess profits, excess income tax? And I think it's worthy of consideration. Basically, what I believe is the starting place is to go back to the Clinton levels during in the initial stages of the next administration for those people who make over $200,000. And I think it's certainly worth thinking about the question you asked and worth looking at. Well, I think first of all, it's important for the next president of the United States to be honest with people about what he intends to do. And I think honesty begins in the campaign. I don't think you can wait until you're in office to start that. And so from my perspective, I think it was important to lay out, in the case of my health care plan, for example, exactly how I intended to pay for it. Now, I have not suggested raising taxes on people who are under $200,000 a year. We're talking about people who are in the higher income brackets. But it's just the truth. It's the only way to fund things that need to be done.
Senator over here. Senator.
Yes, ma'am.
If I can turn to the tax question, you talked about rolling back the Bush tax cuts, but the original question was, would you consider an excess profits tax or an excess income tax, which you said was worthy of consideration? Are you saying in an Edwards administration that is not off the table, that is, and how does that play in a general election campaign?
It's not off the table, no. I think there's some taxes that for example, windfall profit taxes for oil companies, I think makes sense. It's one of the ways we can fund. I think in my proposal about energy transformation, we have about $3 million of the money that comes from a windfall profits tax for oil companies. But the reality of where we are today is we've gone from record surpluses to record deficits. And I think there are hard judgments that the next president will have to make. And those judgments will be based on that president's priorities. There are some candidates for president on my side who make the elimination of the deficit the top priority. That's not true for me, and I'm the first to say it. I think it is important. I think we should not have the deficit get any worse, and I'm committed to that. We should try to find ways to reduce it. But I believe it's more important for us to bring about the transformation that strengthens America in this century. And that includes universal health care, energy transformation, combating global warming, strengthening the middle class, lifting people out of poverty. All those things, I think, are crucial. And they will, I believe, is my belief, that they will generate long-term economic growth, and the result will be the deficit will be reduced. But it's a chicken and egg thing. Some people believe it's more important to put those things off, reduce the deficit, and the reduction of the deficit is the foundation for long-term economic growth.